What's up, guys? It's Funar from MultiplayerGamers.com, and this is not your typical Arma video. Yes, I'm here in Arma. I'm on the island of Altus, and all I'm going to do today is I'm going to do a little flying around because this is a very special episode this time around. This is, first off, my first time recording since being back from surgery, and if you didn't know, I had eye surgery toward the beginning of August, and it was kind of an interesting recovery, but I am back to full strength now, and I got to tell you one thing. I'm going to preach for just a few seconds here. Bear with me. Everybody, you take your eyes for granted, and let's be honest with that. And probably for the past 20 years or so, my vision had been going downhill very, very quickly, quite honestly. And, you know, in that span of time, since it's such a large stretch of time, you know, it's the changes from day to day you just don't notice. But I will say one thing. I did have my surgery. I am back 100%. I have vision better now than I remember ever having in my entire life, and that's not a joke. And I am thankful for the doctors that I had, and I'm thankful to have that. And I'm thankful to be here. And you know, I this is going to sound hilarious though, but I was just talking to a friend of mine, and I said, you know, my computer here that I use for streaming and videos and gaming and so forth, I never buy the most, you know, the best top of the line graphics card. Never do it. It's just way too expensive. It doesn't make any sense. I always buy, you know, like one step, probably two steps below whatever the top of the line is. And when I built this system just about a year ago now, I did the same thing. And all this time, I'm thinking that because I'm not at the highest generation quality of graphics is why the picture quality wasn't as good as it was supposed to be. Turns out it was just my eyes. Because I tell you what, I have a completely new appreciation for how beautiful Arma is, and the graphics in the game, and the lighting in the game, and the textures, and just the straight up detail. And for many reasons, you know, for a lot of reasons, I'm seeing this all for the first time, really. I mean, like I said, I've had horrible eyes for about 20 years now, but I'm feeling really good now. So that is why there hasn't been a whole lot of videos on the channel lately. I've been recovering. There is still, as of the recording of this video, there's still one episode, or one part to the episode 4 Arma series that I need to publish still, and that is still coming, and I promise you that. And that will, you know, will be here soon. So, but the real purpose of this video is not really to announce my return to the videos, but also, when I came back from recovery and logged into the YouTube channel, I was able to reply to comments with the assistance of friends as well as my wife, because I, quite frankly, couldn't read the screen. So, you know, that was me replying. It may not have been me typing, but it definitely was me replying to you guys, your emails, your comments, and so forth, and I will continue to do that moving forward. But the real purpose of this video is quite simple. This channel hit 200 subscribers, and I cannot even begin to tell you just how thankful I am for all of you subscribing to the channel, showing your support, giving me your comments and suggestions each of the videos. It really means a lot, and I listen to all of them. I read all of my email. I read all of the comments. I may not have time to reply to all of them, but I try as hard as I can because, you know, you guys mean the world to me. If it wasn't for the subscribers and the viewers and the comments, you know, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be doing this channel. And, you know, I'm speaking freely for, you know, the rest of the gang here who helps out with the channel on a regular basis. Conan58, Blue Eagle, Dracosis, Salt. I mean, all those guys. I'm sure I'm missing somebody. There's more than 4 of you, and I apologize right now. This is totally, completely unscripted here. This is just me. So, I just wanted to spend a few minutes. I wanted to enjoy some flight. And, you know, thank you guys for being loyal subscribers. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. And as always, I am listening. All of us are listening as far as what you'd like to see on the channel, what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of. Your comments, your opinions, they mean a great deal. And, you know, we're doing this channel for you guys. We play the games, we enjoy the games with each other, but the channel is for you guys. It's for the subscribers. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here and having this journey with us. And it means a great deal. So 200 subscribers. Who knew? The channel's not even a year old at this point. We have 200 subscribers. You know, we're looking forward. The next big number we're looking at is 500 and then beyond. And, you know, we're at the point now where we're going to be able to start doing contests. We're going to be able to start doing giveaways and things like that. So be looking out for that as well. So, yeah, just thank you. You know, we love doing the channel. We're glad you guys love it just as well. As you can see here, I am a pilot in a Little Bird. I am by no means an expert pilot, but as you can see, I have a heads-up display, and this is something new in one of the mods we're using here, and this will be debuting in a future video. And lower headset is kind of stuck on my screen there, because I think that's the default action. Yeah, there we go. I'll get it to go away. So my vision for the channel and my vision for the website. First off, the website has existed for a very, very long time. The website, MultiplayerGamers.com, actually started in, 1999 is when the website first started. It was under a different name at the time. It was actually a site for registering and maintaining LAN parties. And if you've never been to a LAN party, I encourage you to try to find one or just get a group of friends together and have one, because it is a great deal of fun to have a LAN party. So I encourage that. But that's how the site started. And then a bunch of us who were maintaining the site thought, you know, maybe we should do something more with this. And that's kind of where Multiplayer Gamers started. Multiplayer Gamers officially, the MultiplayerGamers.com domain name, officially started in the year 2000. So this is 14 years as of the recording of this video. And at one point we had tens of thousands of subscribers on a simple website, forums, and so forth. And you know, some things happened back in 2008, which caused the site to have to be shut down temporarily. I didn't get the opportunity to bring the site back online until 2013, and here we are, 2014. We're still growing. We're still focused on it. But you know, that's kind of a brief history, and there's more history of the channel, of the website, on the website itself. And then back in January, actually February of 2014, this year, is when we started the YouTube channel and started recording, and a bunch of us doing the recordings and so forth. And ARMA is one of our favorite games, so we tend to focus a lot on ARMA, but we do have a number of other games we play as well. So that's a brief history of it. I'm just going to fly around for just a few more minutes. There's not much action in this video. I just wanted to have a you know, a brief one-on-many discussion, kind of one-sided discussion, I know, but with all of you. And again, just thank you for your support of the channel. You know, we are excited to continue producing videos. We hear you about the ARMA videos, and there's going to be some changes made there for the better. There's also going to be, hopefully, some videos with more frequency coming out. Everybody seems to really enjoy the Zeus videos, and I love making them, honestly. You know, people ask me, you know, I very rarely get a chance to play, but if you watched episode 4, I should say I can never get a chance to play in those sessions. I play all the time, but just not on video. But during the Zeus sessions, you know, I really enjoy being Zeus. I really enjoy that piece of it. If you've watched episode 4, and I think it was like part 3, maybe? 3 or 4? Part 3 or 4. I did, on occasion, take control of some enemy AI just to kind of mix things up a little bit, and that's a lot of fun. But as far as actually being in the missions, it is pretty difficult to be in the mission while you're being Zeus. just because there's so much going on. And if you watch my videos, you can tell there's just a lot going on from my perspective, where it's hard to play as well. Plus, it's really not fair for me to be playing because I know where all the enemies are because I place them. But someone had asked me at one point, you know, how come you don't play? I do play. I love to fly, especially this particular aircraft. This is the little bird. I do belong to another gaming community, which I don't mention too much on this channel, but I do play with them quite a bit as well. But I keep that that area of my gameplay completely separate from this channel here. So, but if you have any questions for me specifically, feel free and send those to the YouTube channel comments. And I will either reply to them in comment, or if this type of video format is something that's interesting to you guys, I'll do more of these of just me kind of messing around and talking with you guys. So, 200 subscribers. You know, I still can't get over the fact that we're at 200 subscribers. Like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you for being part of this. It means a great deal. I did not expect the channel to become popular this quickly. And 200 is a big deal. You think about 200 people. And I know some of you don't watch every video. I mean, I subscribe to channels and I don't watch every video, but I see the metrics. I see the Google Analytics on the YouTube channel, and I see what videos are more popular, and we make changes to the videos we put on the channel based on that information. So, we listen to you guys, whether it's actively listening and you giving us comments, or it's passively listening just by seeing just what's popular. Because ultimately the channel's for you guys, and we love doing it. We love playing the games. You know, one of the things that we said at one point is we love playing the games, and we just happen to be recording them. That's pretty much how it goes. So, I know a lot of people had said they wished I had talked more in episode 4. Episode 4 was right before my eye surgery, is when the actual footage was taken. And I was fighting a pretty nasty cold at the time. I was admittedly very stressed out about the eye surgery, so there wasn't a whole lot of chatter from me. And I went back and reviewed the footage after it was edited and realized that I really wasn't talking a whole lot. And that'll change. I do like to talk in my videos. Sometimes I feel like I'm blabbering on, kind of like right now. But I know a lot of you guys would like to hear from me, kind of what I'm thinking, what I'm doing, especially while I'm being Zeus. And yeah, so I will make sure that that is happening more often, where you're kind of hearing from me. It seemed like a lot in episode 4 of the Arma series. You'd hear a lot of, you know, basically one person made the comment of all I'm hearing is a bunch of clicking and mouse moving and stuff. And you're right. That is true. That did happen a lot. And I think a lot of it was I was very distracted during the filming. Like I said, I wasn't feeling good, and I was about to have surgery on my eyes, which, you know, I'll admit it was freaked me out quite a bit. So, but everything turned out great. I had no reason to believe that it wouldn't, but you know, everything it turned out just great. And you know, I'm here, I'm recording, I'm playing. So, but yeah, that comment kind of struck a nerve with me because, you know, you're absolutely right. I didn't talk a lot, and I usually talk a lot. I usually like to talk about what's on my mind during a mission or what the guys are doing or so forth. So yeah, there will be more of that. Interestingly enough, I am rambling on, and I have no idea where I am. Okay, I know where I am now. So incidentally, people ask, since I don't play that often, I do use a device called the Track IR, which allows me to look around like this just by moving my actual head. It's not like an Oculus Rift or something like that. I mean, I am still looking at my screen, but just gentle movements of my head is what allows stuff like this. And when you're flying a helicopter, or really any kind of vehicle, even driving, it's nice to be able to keep the vehicle pointed in one direction and be able to look around like this. I mean, I can look over my shoulder, I can look down, I can even zoom in. So that is what that's about. And you'll see me hop on, sometimes when I'm in Zeus and you see me switch between the MCC console and the Zeus console, you see my head flipping around. That's because that's exactly what's going on. So again, 200 subscribers. I just can't believe it. Again, thank you guys. There will be more videos, more to come. We've got a lot of plans for this channel. Like I said, we got some giveaways hopefully coming up. We got some different games coming up, and as always, we will continue to listen to you guys and try to provide you the content that you are interested in seeing, and again, the content that we're interested in providing. So I'm going to land over here. And we'll bring this video to a close, I think. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up as far as where we were, why there was such a delay in the videos, and also why, this is going to be a rough landing, why part 8 of episode 4 is taking so long. Oh, man, I crashed it. I'm a little rusty. Oh, and I'm flying. I'm a little rusty, apparently. Oh, but I'm living, so that's all that matters. Killed the bird. I survived. Poor little bird. Kind of a fitting ending, really, right? That was rough. And I'm bleeding. Well, guys, again, 200 subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me on the channel. If you like these kind of me just kind of rambling around videos, I will be more than willing to do that. I haven't published these before, only because I was concerned that they just wouldn't be received well. So, anyway, again, 200 subscribers. Thank you for joining me on the channel. Hope to see you for the next 2,000, 20,000. Come on, let's just look for the sky. We're going to be here for a long time. For Conan58, Blue Eagle, Salt, Dracosis, and the rest of the MultiplayerGamers.com gang, we want to thank you. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we hope that you like what you see. Thanks, guys. If you like this video, click on that like button. It really helps us grow the channel. For more videos like this and more from the MultiplayerGamers.com community, click on subscribe. We upload new videos regularly. We also invite you to our gaming community at MultiplayerGamers.com. We'd love to have you join us. This is Funar. Thanks for joining us.